सिंधौ हरिंदौ संकर्षणो कारणतोयशायी गर्भोदशायी च पयोधिशायी शेषश्च यस्यां शकलास नित्यानन्दाख्य राम शरणं ममास्तौ मायातीते व्यापि वैकुण्ठलोके पूर्णैश्वर्ये श्रीचतुर्व्यूहमध्ये रूपं यस्योद्भाति सङ्कर्षणाख्यां तं श्रीनित्यानन्दं राम प्रपद्ये माया भर्ता जाण्ड सङ्घाश्रयाङ्गः चेते साक्षात्कार कारणाम्बोधिमध्ये यस्यैकांश श्रीपुमाम् आदिदेवस् तं श्रीनित्यानन्द रामं प्रपद्ये यस्यां शांश श्रीलगर्भोदशायी यन्नाभ्यब्जं लोकसङ्घातनालं लोकषष्टु पूतिकाधाम धातुस्तं श्रीनित्यानन्द रामं प्रपद्ये यस्यां शां सः परा परात्माखिलानां पोष्टा विष्णुभाति दुग्धाभिषायी क्षौणिभर्ता यत्कलासोऽपि नन्तस्तं श्रीनित्यानन्दरामं प्रपद्ये महाविष्णुर्जगत्कर्ता मायया यः सृजत्यदः तस्यावतार एवायम् अद्वैताचार्य ईश्वरः अद्वैतं हरिणाद्वैताद् आचार्यं भक्तिसंशनात् भक्तावतारमीशं तम् अद्वैताचार्यमाश्रये पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यां नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम् जयतां सुरतोर्पङ्गोर्मम मन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वपदाम्भोजौ श्रीराधामदनमोहनौ दिव्यदृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद् रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद् राधा शीलगोविन्ददेवौ प्रेष्ठादिभिः सेव्यमानौ स्मरामि श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भी वंशी वटतटस्थितः कर्षण्डेनुस्वनिर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथाश्रिये सुनः जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्तवृंद। मंगलाचरण संत चैतन्य भागवत। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वंभरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ नमस्त्रिकालसत्याय जगन्नाथाय सुताय च सभृत्याय सपुत्राय सकलत्राय ते नमः। अवतीर्णौ सकारुण्यौ परिच्छिन्नौ सदैश्वरौ श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानन्दौ द्वौ भ्रातरौ भजे स जयति विशुद्ध विक्रमणः कनकाभकमलायते क्षणः वरजानूल विलम्बी षड्भुजौ बहुधा भक्तिरसाभिनर्तकः जयति जयति देव कृष्ण चैतन्य चन्द्रो जयति जयति कीर्तिस्तस्य नित्या पवित्रा जयति जयति भृत्यास्तस्य विश्वेशमूर्ते जयति जयति नित्यं तस्य सर्वं प्रियाणाम्। Important verses from Srimad Bhagavatam. न यद्वचश्चित्रपदं हरेर्यशो जगत्पवित्रं प्रगृणीत कर्हिचित् तद्वायसं तीर्थमुशन्ति मानसः न यत्र हंसा निरमन्ति शिक्षयः तद्वाग्विसर्गो जनतागविप्लवो यस्मिन् प्रतिश्लोकमबध्यवद्यपि नामान्यनन्तस्तेषोऽङ्कितानि यत् शृण्वन्ति गायन्ति गुणन्ति साधवः यस्यां वै श्रूयमाणायां कृष्णे परमपूरुषे भक्तिरुत्पद्यते पुंसः शोकमोहाभयापहा सूत उवाच आत्मा रामश्च मुनयो निर्ग्रन्थाभ्यक्रुक्रमे कुर्वन्त्यहैतु किं भक्तिम् इत्थं भूतो गुणो हरिः कृष्णवर्णं तुषा कृष्णं साङ्गोपाङ्गास्त्रपार्षदं यज्ञैः सङ्कीर्तनप्रायैरिदन्ति हि सुमेधसः ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नम् अभीष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चिनुतं शरण्यं भृत्यार्तिहं प्रणतपालभवाब्धिपोतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं त्यक्त्वा सुदुष्टयज सुरेप्सितराज्यलक्ष्मीं धर्मिष्ठ आर्यवचसा यदगादरण्यं मायामृगं दयित येप्सितम् अन्वधावत् वन्दे महापुरुष ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्लोका from Shri Haribhakti Subodaya. अक्ष्णो फलं त्वादृशदर्शनं हि तन्नो फलं त्वादृशगात्रसङ्गः जिह्वाफलं त्वादृशकीर्तनं हि सुदुर्लभा भागवता हि लोके। नाम संकीर्तन। हरिहराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदन गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन श्री चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत सीता हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवत गीता श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ एछाय गोसाई कोरी चरण वंदन जहाँ होते विघ्न नाश अभिष्ट पुराण एछाय गोसाई जार मुहि तार दास तास बार पद रेणु मोर पंचग्रास तादेर चरण से भी भक्त सने बास जन्मे जन्म होय एई अभिलाष एछाय गोसाई जबे ब्रजे कोइला बास राधा कृष्ण नित्य लीला करीला प्रकाश आनंदे बोलो हरि भज वृंदावन श्री गुरु वैष्णव पदे माझाइया मन श्री गुरु वैष्णव पद पद्म कोरियाश नाम संकीर्तन कहे नरोत्तम दास हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। लक्ष्मीनाथ समारंभान् नाथयामुना मध्यवान् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरु परम्पराम्। यो नित्यमच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मरुक्मव्यामोहतस्तदित्राणि अस्मद्गुरु भगवतस्य देकसिन्धुरामादिस्य चरणं शरणं श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथाय कवितार्किकेसरी वेदाचार्यदेवं सदा ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. So today we'll be doing some uh, important acharyas from Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, that is the lineage, Guru Shishya Parampara. Before that, how Divya Prabandham came to this earthly planet. So happened, Tamil language is made by Agastya Rishi, Agastya Muni. Now Shiv Parvati's marriage is going to happen. At that time, Agastya Muni goes there. But what he sees was, when he steps, that platform got little bent. You know, Agastya Muni is heavy in size and short in height. So that platform little got bent. So he was telling to Vishwakarma, you don't know how to make. This is the way you make a platform. Vishwakarma knew that he has done properly. It's because of Agastya it got cracked. It got bent, not cracked, but bent. So Vishwakarma, he was very angry because before everybody, Agastya Rishi insulted him. Vishwakarma gave a curse that your language, you have the pride of making this Tamil language, your language will be used only by Shudra class of people. Agastya, this is what I heard just now when we went to Kathmandu temple. We heard from the head pujari over there. He was telling this katha. So then what happened was, Agastya Rishi is very upset and he goes to Perumal. He says, what is this? I made such a nice language and I got a curse that it will be used by the Shudras. So don't worry. I will send my Ayudhas. They will appear as alvars. And they will write a Divya Prabandham on this. Divya Prabandham, that means Tamil Vedas. They will write the Vedas in Tamil language, that will be called as Tamil Vedas. So they will be born all on the banks of important rivers like Kaveri, Tamarpani. In this way, they'll be born in different wonderful rivers. So don't worry, they'll come. So in this way, and whoever chants Divya Prabandha, within a week, he can go back home, back to God. That means he'll get liberated. So he was happy, Agastya was very happy. And in this way, Alvars came, they wrote Divya Prabandham, 4,000 Prabandham was written. And the people started chanting because the very wonderful verses. But what was happening is, within a week, they used to see whoever is chanting is, but they were not understanding that that person is getting liberated. So they thought that this is not Divya Prabandham, this is Martya Prabandham. So people started shunning off. They were started shunning off. They were not reading Divya Prabandham. They were afraid now. Because whoever is reading Divya Prabandham, within a week they are going back. They are not understanding, they are getting liberated. They thought that they die. So then again, this chanting of Divya Prabandham was stopped. Slowly, it became Lupta. Till the advent of Nathamuni. Because again, Agastya Muni is crying to Lord, what will happen? What blessings you have given? These blessings has become like a curse. People are not reading Divya Prabandham because it's only Divya Prabandham by which they can attain pure devotional service. Then again, Lord told, don't worry. I will send one of the most important acharya, that is Nathamuni. That is why Lakshmi Natha Samarambhan, from Lakshmi Natha this knowledge comes. Lakshmi Natha is the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. Lakshmi Natha is Krishna himself, Narayana himself. He is giving this knowledge to Lakshmi. From Lakshmi it comes to Vishwakshena. From Vishwakshena it came to Nammalvar. And Vishwakshena is Nammalvar himself. Nammalvar is Vishwakshena himself, the elephant form of Krishna. And from Nammalvar, this knowledge, now it was looked for some time, but Nathamuni Samarambhan came to Nathamuni. So Katu Mannar, Katu means not Kadu. There are two meanings. People think that it is Kadu means forest. No, Katu means showing the path. So Lord showed the path to Nathamuni. Nathamuni's birthplace is Katu. Katu means Katare. Katare means I am showing the path towards pure devotional service, that is Divya Prabandham. Now Divya Prabandham is completely lost. Only the hearsay is there. Yes, Divya Prabandham was made by Alvars, hearsay. But nobody knows where are the shlokas, what are their verses. Everything is lost. 916 AD, Nathamuni's appearance is there in this place. Veeranarayanapuram is also known as Veeranarayanapuram. His father Ishwar Muni, his son's name is also Ishwar Muni. Generally, father's name is kept to the son. Like my childhood name is Sita Lakshmi. My grandmother's name is Sita Lakshmi. It is a trend. Mother should be remembered, so mother's name is kept to the child. So in this way, Ishwar Muni is father also, Ishwar Muni is son also. And Ishwar Muni's, that is a son's son is Yamunacharya. Yamuna Turaivar. That is the name given. Let's check again. Very nice name is there. The name is?
Yes, Mataji. Yamunai Turaivan.
Yamunai Turaivan. Some Vedanta Deshikar is giving some knowledge. Yamunai Turaivan. That was the name of Yamunacharya. They did not keep Acharya. How can they keep Acharya child in the childhood? How they will call Acharya? Yamunai Turaivan. So in this way, these all people now. Now Nathamuni thought, let me go and do Brahman. So along with his father, along with his grandson, they went to do Brahman. So they went to Govardhan, Mathura. And Yamunacharya thought, oh, this is the real place. This is the place of Krishna. And here only Krishna has done rasa. So let us all reside here. So they thought of residing in Mathura, that is Govardhan. Vrindavan, can say they wanted to reside in Govardhan. Lord appeared in his dreams. Rajagopala. Lord of Katumannar is Rajagopal. He appeared in the dreams. He said, hey, come back to Veernarayanpuram. You have big task to do. Generally, our Guru Maharaj is to not encourage people going and residing in Vrindavan. Nowadays, the trend is you have some money, buy a flat in Vrindavan, stay in Vrindavan. Vrindavan is a place for Goswamis. And if you have some responsibilities, you cannot go and stay. So here also Lord told to Nathamuni in the dreams, come back. In this way, Nathamuni, he went to then Utkal, that is Odisha, to darshan of Jagannath. From Jagannath, he came to take the darshan of Tirupati. From Tirupati, like this, to Kanchipuram to Kumbakonam. In this way, Sri Rangam, back to Katman. Came there. And he was honored very nicely by the people. And Lord appeared again in the dreams of the people that treat him very nicely, give him all the facilities so that he doesn't go away from here. But anyhow, Nathamuni did not want any facilities. He was only for transcendental knowledge. But people used to give all type of comforts, all type of facilities. And we're hearing also from Nathamuni. So happened one day, Nathamuni was doing his aradhana, making flowers. He made a garden also, very nice garden. From there, he used to bring flowers, do the kainkeriam of flower seva, offer to Rajagopala. And in this way, the aradhana was going. At that time, some few brahmanas came to Veernarayanpuram. Because this is there in the evidence is there in the book, and also the Acharya also there, the head priest also told this. Because there was a hearsay that it happened in Sarangapani temple in Kumbakonam, but no, it happened in Veernarayanpuram. Some few brahmanas, they came and they were chanting some 11 verses. And these verses were actually the verses from Divya Prabandham. Nathamuni could understand Kannin Sirthambu. These are the verses known as Kannin Sirthambu. And these verses were actually the glorification of Namma Alvar done by Madhurakavi Alvar. When we do Alvar section, at that time we'll see how great is these 11 verses, how glorious are these 11 verses. So they were chanting these 11 verses. At that time he asked, aren't they the verses from Divya Prabandham? Yes. Where are the other verses? We don't know. This one, these many verses only we know. Then if I want to get all these verses, then go to Alvar Tirunagarai, that is in Tirunelveli. That is a place where Namma Alvar is eternally sitting under the tree. Go there. He has appeared there only. And then when went there, some priest over there, they said, where is that neem tree? So they show the way. And they said that you chant these 11 verses for 12,000 times. If you do this, Namma Alvar himself will appear before you. He is eternally there. But he will appear and give you the verses. He will show our mercy onto you. Go and chant. So then he went and prayed to Namma Alvar, sat and chanted 12,000 times this Kannin Sirthambu, that's 11 verses. The glorification of Namma Alvar done by Madhurakavi Alvar. And then Namma Alvar appeared. First he gave 1,000 verses, Tirumoli verses. Then he thought this is the right candidate. Again 2,000 verses, like this. 3,000 verses composed, and 1,000 verses composed by Namma Alvar, and 3,000 verses composed by other Alvars. Everything was given to Nathamuni. Now Nathamuni again decided, let me stay here. Let me go on chanting Divya Prabandham. Let me not go back. And again Lord appeared. Hey, why I sent you there? You have bigger tasks to do. Come back to Veernarayanpuram. Again Nathamuni came back to Veernarayanpuram. Then what he did was, along with his 2 nephews, he made a nice rhythm for this Divya Prabandham. Very nice rhythm. His 2 nephews' name is Kiyai Akkat Alvan, Melai Akkat Alvan. See, these names are very difficult, but yes, we should chant so that it's purification for ourselves also. Kiyai, Melai. Alvan, you can remember. Kiyai means down, Melai means up. At least some clues I can give. This Akkat, whether you remember or not, Kiyai Akkat Alvan, Melayapattu Valva. These are the two nephews. Along with him, he made wonderful rhythm. And now once so happened, there was a king. There was a king. His name was King Chola Raja. From Gangai Kanda Cholapuram. You can remember Gangaipuram. So there was a nice king, Chola king. There are two Devidasis. They had come there. They were nice singers. And one used to sing in the rhythm of Manushya Gana. One used to sing in Devagana. So both of them came. And they had a competition before this king. And everybody selected the lady who was singing in Manushya Gana. So now this lady was really singing in Devagana, which is appreciated by what you have written, along with both also gave a Vigraha, yes, of Ramanujacharya. But that was given to Madhuraka Vyal. He also got, Nathumuni also got. First Vigraha was given to Madhuraka Vyal. And that is there still in Tirukoshti. So in this way, now Devagana, she is not selected, which is appreciated by the demigods, that was not selected. So she was very upset. She practically went temple to temple. She was visiting. So she was crying to Lord, because what I sang is not appreciated this my Manushas. So like this, she was singing, and then she came to Katumannar. There she started singing in this celestial music that is known as Devagana. Hatumuni, he knew this all talam and all. He was really appreciating this woman. He told, this is Devagana. This is the real music. Because we have stupid musics also in this material world, you see. There are songs connected to Krishna, but they are all like, if you hear them, it is only passion. You hear the songs like Gitu Govindam, which is sung in the Devaganas, and very nicely, the Satoguna rises. But nowadays, the songs are like filmy songs. And it's known as Manusha Gana. Generally, common Manushas, they appreciate such ganas. But higher personalities, Divya personalities, they have nothing to do with such type of musics. So now, she was so happy. She went and told the king, at last I have found a person who can appreciate my music. And he told, this is the best. The king told, okay, bring it. Nathamuni was brought to the Gangaipuram. There Nathamuni, then the king told, can you teach me what is the speciality of this music? He told there are 400, practically 400 swaras in it. And he did the vibhajana and showed how these swaras, they are so wonderful that they are appreciated by the devatas. He said, is it truth? He said, yes. He started singing. He told the girl to start singing. He kept the cymbals, that is kartal, in a place. The kartal started melting and it got stuck to the place. Now he told the king, go and remove it. Not remove. He told again this girl, you sing again. She started singing, and this cymbals got, it came out of that place. So now the king understood the power of Nathamuni, power of this Devagana. So Devaganas was appreciated, and Nathamuni, he wanted to give a lot of gifts to Nathamuni, because for introducing such wonderful music in this material world, Nathamuni is not interested in all these things. He just came back. I was just thinking, why Nathamuni was not interested? He should have kept at least an asset for our Jagannath Devasthanam, Pink Cholas, asset. But anyhow, he did not take anything. He came back. He came back to Katumandar. Then he was thinking, let me put the Divya Prabandham in Devagana. And that is what is Ariyar Seva, which is done every day to Ranganatha Perumal. Symbols will be there, and the Ariyars will come, Ariyar Seva in the Devagana. So wonderful, that music, if you hear, so divine, so divine. Automatically our hearts will melt. When the cymbals melted, why not our hard heart can melt? When we go to Srirangam and we spend time there, at least once a day, once in that visit, one should hear to Devagana. When symbols have melted, why not our hard heart can melt? Huh? Dharmishta Mataji. Mute your phone. Somebody mute her phone. So in this way, Natha Muni, he introduced Devagana. Now it so happened, once this Chola king along with his wife came to meet Natha Muni. Natha Muni was absorbed in meditation. When he opened his eyes, he saw, oh, my Krishna. धर्मिष्ठा अरे क्लास सुनो भाई क्लास सुन रहे हो तो ज्वाइन करो क्लास सुनना चाहिए just here so he was seeing that once he saw once he was in meditation and he saw this king and queen but he did not see them as king and queen he saw Radha Krishna have come you can say Lakshmi Narayana you can say Radha Krishna immediately he was just running behind them they went to their they took darshan and they went because they saw the king is in meditation. And what happened to this king? He's calling them as Radha, Krishna, you can say Lakshmi, Narayana. And in this way, he was just running behind them like a madman. He wants to reach the Gangapur. All his disciples, there were 8 important disciples, among which Vaikundar, that is Pundarikaksha, and Kavalappan, Kuragai Kavalappan, they were most important disciples. They all ran behind him. What happened to our master? Why is he behaving like a madman? Somehow they brought him back. Now, in this way, these disciples is to learn transcendental knowledge from him. He gave Pundarikaksha, that is Vaikundar, and both of them option he gave. He told them to learn yoga, Ashtanga yoga. Somehow, Vaikundar was not interested. He was only interested in pure devotional service and he was interested in learning Divya Prabandha. But then, Kuragai Kavalappan, he was interested in Ashtanga yoga and very clearly, Natha Muni told, see, if you learn Ashtanga yoga, it will be beneficial for you. But if Divya Prabandham is there, they learned it is beneficial for everyone. But anyhow, you have to give this knowledge to my grandson. So you all learn this. So now Urekunda, he was interested only in simple bhakti and giving this knowledge to everyone. That much only he was interested. Kavalappan was interested in Ashtanga yoga and everything was taught very nicely. Now, it so happened again. Once Pundarikaksha, that is Urekundar, this Pundarikaksha was told by Natha Muni that can you take my wife to her house? So he took her to her house. And there they thought this Pundarikaksha is somehow some worker, some labor like servant, some servant. So they were treating him very badly. They were keeping him outside. They were not understanding that he is a very knowledgeable person. They were keeping him outside the house. And whatever remnants only, whatever they to say that whatever remained after eating, that was given to Urekundar. But he was very nicely, happily accepting the remnants of the wives' families. Now this news then reached Natha Muni. And they all came back. Natha Muni was very upset. He said, because of me, you are such a nice Brahmana. You are treated like a servant. He said, no, I'm so fortunate. My master's family has given me their remnants. What can be more bhagya than this? I am most fortunate. Then that is the time. Natha Muni gave Samashrayam, that means Diksha, to Urekonda. And he told, you are fit to learn Divya Prabandham. So like this, again there was an incident. Natha Muni's daughter once saw this king's troops and all had come, king, queen, and all the entourage had come. Somehow she just came and described, I saw 2 men with a bow and arrow. I saw a woman following them. I saw some monkeys also. Immediately, Nathamuni went in trance. He said, "Oh, Ram, Lakshman, Sita, they visited our Veer Narayanapuram, and I'm so unfortunate I did not see them. Let me go and search them. They are walking here only. Let me go." Again, he went. He was searching them. He was searching them. By the time he reached Gangapuram, there also he searching. Search, he could not find. At that time, he composed a beautiful verse. "Oh, Rama, where are you?" In English, it is given. I read it. Rama went foremost of the day. Next, Sita followed, fair to see. Lakshmana, with his bow in hand, walked hindmost of the little band. Parantu Vaishnavalokam Nityananda Sukhavaham Tatra Samvahini Dhyapyam Virajambe Sambhavam. Like this, yes, made a beautiful verse. He made a verse on. He described this Ramayana verse actually. This is the Ramayana verse, and then this verse also he was describing in this way. He left his body there. He just went to Vaikuntha. He left his body. He was just completely absorbed in Ramas. Now the news came to his disciples. His son, Ishwar Muni, and Oraikunda, they all came. All the disciples also came, but they took the lead. They came. They saw the body of Nathamuni, and they did all the Antim Sanskara. Ishwar Muni did all the Antim Sanskara over there only. Now a big responsibility has come on the head of Oraikundar because they have to give this knowledge to uh, Yamunacharya. So what happened now? This child, that is Yamuna Turai, this child is sent to the school. Nathamuni, at that time only he used to tell to Nathamuni what they are teaching. They are again teaching the same thing. So in this way, this child was going to the school. So he is growing. Now before that, what happened? This Oraikunda, he was taking care of Nathamuni, everyone. There was one wonderful disciple of his. His name was Manakal Nambi, that is Rama Mishra. The Oraikundar also had two daughters. So once it so happened, this Rama Mishra, he used to take care of their two daughters because Oraikundar used to take care of all the other things. So he used to do all the menial work in their house, this Rama Mishra, and he used to take care of these two girls also, small children. So they were all once, he was taking them somewhere. At that time, they had to cross a bund. A lot of water was there. How these children will cross? So he lay down. He said, "Walk on me and go." So this again, Oraikundar came to know because his daughters came and told. So Oraikundar told, "You are fit to get samashrim." So like this, he gave samashrim, that is initiation to Manakal Nambi, Rama Mishra. And he taught Divi Prabandham, he taught Bhagavad Gita, everything to Manakal Nambi. Now, it so happened now again, Manakal Nambi, now Oraikundar time is also gone now. Manakal Nambi's time has come. Here, what happened was this Yamunacharya, he is grown big now. He has gone to a nice, wonderful school. So we have come from where? See, don't forget, we have come from Nathamuni to Oraikundar to Rama Mishra, that is Manakal Nambi. Now, Alabandar. Alabandaru name came afterwards, that is Yamunacharya. This Yamunacharya was studying in a nice school, Mahabhashya Bhatta. It was run by Mahabhashya Bhatta. So it so happened there was a proud person, proud Vidwan. He used to collect funds from everyone. His name was Aki. His name was Aki. So his nature was he used to go and collect funds from everyone. So the letter came. It was Mahabhashya Bhatt that please give your Aki Alvan. Yes, Aki Alvan told, please give your share. And this boy saw the letter. Now this boy is big now. Yamachari is big. Yamunai Turve. He saw the letter, he tore the letter and threw it. Now the messenger went to Aki Alvan and told, what is this? This boy is doing like that. Then the Aki Alvan went to the king. He told this is how they are getting, this boy is insulting. Not this boy, the whole Matha is insulting like this. Then the king again sent, then king sent a letter. That this boy again, calling this boy. He just tore that letter and threw it. How this king, the message came to the king. He was just contemplating. This boy cannot be an ordinary boy. What guts he has. First, the guts to tear the letter of Aki Alwan. Now he has the guts to even reject my proposal. So then he thought that this boy will not be an ordinary boy. So he sent in a proper way, with proper respect, he sent the messengers, please call this boy. When he read this all letter properly, then the proper way, Yamunacharya was called. Then when this boy came, then this Akki Alwan was there. Akki Alwan is also looking at that boy. Then the king told, can we have a debate between both of you? He said, even if we have debate, you don't have the understanding to choose who is the best. The king is again surprised to know this answer. Because yes, you need an intelligence to understand two intelligent people's debate. Then he said, then what can be the solution? He said, I will give three statements. Akki Alwan should tell opposite of it and explain it. He gave three statements. What is it? First statement. The king, the queen. The queen is barren. Means does not have child. Sorry, the queen is not barren. Not barren. That means she has child. So what he should say? The queen is barren. That means she doesn't have child. Anyhow, there were princess and all were there. So Yamunacharya told the statement that the queen is not barren. And then this was like a thunderbolt. Second statement. The king is very pious. So the opposite is king is sinful. Akki Alwan started trembling now. Then the queen is chaste. So the statement should be what? Queen should be unchaste. How is he going to speak this? He was just quiet. Because all this, if he says this is true, he has to say no, he has to prove it. He could not. Because it was like everything was against. Then king asked Yamunacharya, can you prove it? Yes. Tell ulta of your statement. Tell opposite. The queen is barren. That is opposite. It is said one who has just one child. Generally, it is considered that lady is barren. There's one son or one daughter. Nowadays, everybody is barren only, including me. Barren. One daughter, one son. Everybody is having that. That is the rule, it is said. Then the king is sinful. This is the opposite now of pious. Because the king takes 50% of the sins done by the citizens. The queen is unchaste. That is opposite. Why she is unchaste? It is said the body of everyone is protected by many devatas. That is why many devatas become pati. It is not just one pati. So there are many who are protecting, and they are technically known as pati. In this way, he proved all the statements. Yanwan was ashamed of his pride, and the queen was so happy because this was a condition she had kept. If this boy wins, I will give half of the kingdom to this boy. And she called Alabandaru. Alabandar means you have come to protect us. You are that person who is going to uplift us. And in this way, the name Alabandar was given to Yamunacharya. You have come to fulfill the spiritual mission. At the same time, you have come to give spirituality to the whole earthly planet. So the queen was successful in her words that she is going to give half the kingdom. And now Alabandar was giving the half the kingdom in its way. He was enjoying the royal bliss. If he enjoys like this, royal bliss, what will happen to establishing the Sri Vaishnava philosophy? Who is going to teach Vishishta Dvaitism? Who is uh, who is going to uh, propagate Divya Prabandham and all? So that is why Rama Mishra, he was completely in anxiety. How to enter, how to meet this king? It's not so easy to go and meet the king. So then what he did was, he was a very good cook also, because he used to do all the work in Orakondar's house. So he entered the kitchen. He started supplying one green vegetable, and he taught them also how to cook. In this way, he used to help also. He used to go. That vegetable's name is Tuduvalai. I don't know what is it. Tuttuvalai ki elai. Tuttuvalai. What is that in
Mataji,
Hindi? Huh?
Tooduvalai. In Tamil, they call it as Tooduvalai.
Tuduvalai. What it is actually? Tuduvalai is which kira it is?
Mataji, one medicinal kirai or one variety of parak which cures your stomach pain, it improves your appetite, it cures any other heart disease, and
Is
also
it available?
purifies the blood.
Is it available here? Tuduvalai.
Mataji, I have ordered for the seeds actually. I will get it, and once I get it, I sprout it.
I know.
I will bring one to two to our temple also.
Yeah, in the temple you grow Tuduvalai.
Yes,
So
I
in
will do
this
that, Mataji.
Tuduvalai elai, elai means kirai. It became very dear to this king, Alabandar. Now he's king, now he has got half the kingdom. So every day it used to come, everyday habit. It so happened, Ramakrishna suddenly stopped coming. Now this king is thinking, why this Kira has not come? Second day also is waiting in this way, waiting. Then he called the head cook. Why that Tuduvalai Kira is not there? He told what to do. That person, he has stopped coming. Why? I don't know. So when he comes, you bring him to me. I want to meet him. Why suddenly he has stopped? Such a nice, wonderful vegetable he's giving, that is sag he's giving, leafy vegetable. So now, right time has come. Ravamisha again came, and he was brought before Adavandar. He said, then he told to Ramrishra told, I come from your grandfather's lineage. Your grandfather has kept a wonderful property for you. Why are you just carried away with all this property? Come, I will come and I'll show you that real wealth in this way. The real wealth, you have to learn the real wealth from me in this way. Arabanda, anyhow, he's a great devotee. He comes to Ram Mishra. At the time, Ram Mishra teaches him Bhagavad Gita. And this is the real wealth. This is the real wealth, especially the Charam Shloki. This is the real wealth. You give up all this kingdom and all these things and just serve Ranganatha very nicely. That is how Arabanda, he got the knowledge from Ramanushra. At the same time there, Kavalappan, Tirugai Kavalappan is also been given the responsibility of teaching yoga to Alabandar. Alabandar went to, because he was in the cave, Alabandar went to meet Kavalappan. Kavalappan was absorbed in, because he was only thinking about his own liberation. He was only completely absorbed in Lord. And suddenly he said, who is standing behind me? Alabandar was afraid. He said, how he came to know that I am standing behind him? Come ahead. He said, you are such a great personality. Sir, you are coming from my guru's family. He said, how you came to know all these things? He said, only Lord looks at guru's family. He said, then again, how you came to know? Yes, I was meditating on Lord and suddenly I saw Lord is looking 4 or 5 times somewhere in other direction. Immediately I came to know, yes, somebody from my guru's, Mahatamuni's family has come. He said, yes, I am his grandson. Oh, so wonderful. Can you please teach me this yoga? He said, in the Pushya Nakshatra, I am going to give up this body. At that time, I will teach you this. You come exactly at that nakshatra. Because my time has come. I want to leave the body. But I will give you this knowledge and leave the body. Alvandar came back. He was doing service he was engaged in the sevas and all in Srirangam. Pushya Nakshatra came and went also. But then he remembered, oh, he ran to see. He lost the opportunity of getting this Ashtanga uh, knowledge, Ashtanga Yoga knowledge. Then he thought, maybe I am here to propagate Vishishta Dvaita. I am here to propagate Sri Vaishnavism and Divya Prabandham. That is how he was completely absorbed. Now we know that how he came to know Ramanujacharya, how he came and saw even, because now right person has to come na, to take all whatever he has got, he has to give it. Anyhow, he has given to 5 important disciples. That is Tirukachi Nambi, Kanchi Purna, Tirukoshtiur, that is the Tirukoshti Nambi, that is Koshti Purna, Periya Nambi, Mahapurna, Shaila Purna. They are all his important disciples, Vararanka. All this knowledge has been given, but still to hold this Sri Vaishnavism, naturally, Bhavishyat Acharya has to come. Already he knows it, because Bhavishya Acharya's deities has been given to his grandfather. Now he has come to know that Ramanuja is the Bhavishyat Acharya, and we know that how Ramanuja met Yamunacharya, but he was in the death condition. How he has taken the vows, all these things we saw till yesterday. So here we'll stop. Further, we will see in Tiruvallarai how Ramanuja's further, how Ramanuja gives its knowledge to further, that all we'll see tomorrow. Tiruvallarai, not tomorrow, Monday. So Monday we'll mostly end this class with some glories about Srirangam pastimes also. We'll end the class, then we'll start with Chaitanya Bhagavat. Okay. Adidanam Pavani Vaishnavi Namo Vaishnavi Ki Jai Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna.